Magic missile, yeah, that's right.
I already used most of mine. I'm saving one.
I'd be using chromatic orb every single round.
Nice.
Nice, yeah. Guiding bolts. Guiding bolts, very underrated spell.
Whoever
So,
hits him next has advantage.
yeah, so
Keyleth.
you are definitely, you've done some damage to this thing. So this thing takes 13 radiant damage. The giant staggers back, and this thing looks like it's on its last leg. And it looks like he's starting to get bigger now. So next, let's go with Valen. You can take any movement you want. Keyleth, you are now
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
able to move.
I'm moving in on the giant and I want to kill him before he turns big again.
All right, this is important, bud. This is important. You got inspiration too. Do you want to burn inspiration?
He has advantage.
I'm
on the
gonna.
attack, yeah. If you've got advantage because of a guiding bolt, yeah, go ahead. Hit ADV in the bottom left because you've got advantage. And attack away, Murder Hobo. My favorite Murder Hobo in the whole world. And it's a hit.
You needed that.
18. 18 versus armor class. Go ahead and add your sneak attack
And
damage.
yep, sneak attack on him, on me, and
Oh.
fire away.
Nice shot.
Got him right in the back.
So,
I got it. I just took my sword and I sliced him from his back, from in his asshole, straight up.
Right
Got
where he
it.
brought that rock from.
Yeah.
Got him in place.
like
I look at
gutting
him
a
and say-
fish, huh?
You're going to want to wipe that thing off.
Right where,
I wipe it on the rags of his.
right where you
Yeah,
pull
well,
the rock
yeah,
out of his ass. And the giant goes down as he's gutted. And you slash him from butthole to back. God, that just sounds horrible. From back to from butthole to back. It was definitely a low blow there. Like Fateful Encounters would say, it's a low blow. So the giant goes down, and as the giant goes down, I mean the split second as the giant goes down, all of a sudden everybody's pushed out of the way because this thing now reverts back to its normal size.
Whoa!
Well done.
So everybody's kind of pushed out of the way. And then you hear a sort of like a...
And as I see that it's that, I'm turning around and I'm going towards the bear.
Okay. So the bear is still in a very small state. And the bear seems to be calm. The bear isn't making any kind of forceful movements, nothing like that. And in fact, the bear is starting to seem like it's mourning a little bit. So, what do you think? The bear doesn't look like it's getting forceful. It doesn't look like it's being any kind of threat towards you. And it kind of moves up a little bit. And then it's kind of staggering around, too. It's kind of staggering around. And then you're kind of watching it. And then all of a sudden, the bear reverts back to its normal size. And as the thing reverts back to its normal size, it falls over. Poof, like it just fell off. Unconscious.
Anyone still around?
I am.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes, that's all my movement, so.
Oh, no problem. It's a new round, so what do you guys want to do? We'll go turn based. So we'll start with let's go ahead and start with Valen. Valen, what do you want to do? You're out of combat. The bear reverted
Oh, we're
back to
out.
its
Okay.
normal self, and then kind of just collapsed and fell over. You don't know if it's dead or suspects
the
from
bear-
its curse or what.
I want to inspect the bear then.
I'm moving up towards the bear.
All right.
My
This bear is
weapon,
friendly?
my weapon in hand, just in case it wants to do something towards me.
Okay. Well, the bear wasn't being. It's like I was telling Keyleth as he was approaching the bear. The bear didn't seem threatening whatsoever. It didn't seem like it
gotcha.
was, you know. It didn't seem like it was, you know, being any kind of threat to you. And it was hiding over in the. It was hiding in the corner too. So, and it wasn't fighting with the ogre. So, the bear's unconscious. Valen, you say you run up to the bear. Are you checking it or?
Yeah, I'm do a medicine check to see what's wrong with him.
Yeah, he's been hurt in combat, and if you can stabilize it, but you don't think that magic will affect this bear. But you know that you could, you know, use your medicine skill to stabilize it. So if you want to give me a medicine check on the bear.
I did. I got a 19.
Oh, okay, yeah, you get it stabilized. Xiphus, what about you?
I'm just kind of watching what's going on with the bear, watching it warily and seeing what my companions are doing.
Well, it looks like Keyleth is just drooling over this bear, ready to slit its throat if it goes into attack mode. Valen has treated the bear. And let's see, it's just you and Shimgra. You guys are around this huge giant now. And as you're looking at it, this giant is wearing a beautiful necklace. And it's a necklace that has a bunch of copper charms on it. So it's like a copper necklace with 20 charms on it. You know, you count them and you're like, wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you count 20 charms on it.
I
Yeah,
hear copper
Hand
necklaces
check to
and
see if it looks magical.
You can start to do an identify, maybe a detect magic ritual if you have it. Or if you just want to use a spell slot, you can do that as well. Save yourself 10 minutes of ritual.
Yeah, I don't have that spell.
All right.
So as he's preparing his ritual, Shemgra's gonna place his heels next to where one of his axes got thrown in the rubble. So the one that stuck at him is gonna take him out. He notices this beautifully ornate necklace. Manages to take it off, throw it over towards Xiphus as he's preparing this ritual.
Yeah.
Grab his other hand axe.
Looks pretty valuable. Looks like you could probably fetch about 200 gold for it.
On the other hand, I would not have thrown it over to him. I would have held it onto it. I wouldn't have let that go.
And as I see that the bear is not attacking, I'm looking at myself and I see, oh damn it, I'm bleeding a little from the giant attack. Now that I am calming down, I start feeling like a little bit wounded.
All right, so prepare that ritual, and then I'd like to inspect this chest.
I don't think he said he had. Do you have that as a?
No,
in
yeah,
your
I
spell
don't
book?
have detect magic yet. No.
Oh, sorry.
All
I
right.
thought you were doing a ritual for it. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys
Since
will-
he's
you
not
guys
doing
will
that, I'm going to hold on to that necklace and inspect this chest.
Sure. I was waiting for you guys to do that. All right.
That is exactly what I want to do. I saw the chest and this giant between it. What kind of check you want?
So this chest is pretty tall. It's actually the chest is carved into the rock. It's part of the floor. And the lid of this is very heavy, probably a couple of 100 pounds. And you can see that there are runes that are carved into the chest, onto the lid, and onto the floor in front of the chest. So there's some type of, could be magic.
I'm checking out the chest if I can see any traps or so on it.
Hey, Dave, I'm going to give you a perception roll and then ask a question.
Sure.
So as I'm doing some inspection, do there seem to be a lot of footprints all around this chest?
Yes.
So I'm going to go ahead and...
Same type of fur, type of cloth boot that the giant had. Blood
Okay.
drinker. Not
Then I'm
blood
gonna-
drinker, but the giant. Blood drinker's the bear. Slayer mighty is was the hill giant.
All right, so given my, I wouldn't say my history, but my knowledge of goblin, they tend to love treasure. And I'm assuming every one of those mini guys tried opening this thing. Looking at these runes,
Yeah.
whoever wants to turn small, go ahead and give it a shot.
There weren't too many. You can see several goblin footprints in here, Shemgra, but not too many. Most of the footprints were from the hill giant and from the bear.
All right.
But there were several goblin footprints. Now, as for you wanting to check things out, Keyleth, you may do so. You can do that with an investigation check.
Dave, are you still talking in here or talking towards stream?
I'm talking to you. You can do an investigation check because you want to check out for traps, and you want to check out what these runes are that are on the chest lid and on the floor around the chest, right?
Yeah, Zyphus is going to do an Arcana check on the runes, see if he recognizes anything.
Sure, you may do that. Yeah.
And that's bad.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Don't
yeah.
you, Dave?
I'll go ahead and do our
Too much sleeping at the maid shower when younger.
Everybody can hear me, right? You guys can hear me in chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't know why Lord can't hear me.
Oh, so yeah, you were just out. Now I hear you, but before I didn't hear you.
Amatia, thank you for the follow. Fateful
So what kind
Encounters.
of check do I have to do?
Investigation, please. Fateful Encounters, thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I totally appreciate it.
Is Dave cutting out, or is he just not talking to us right now?
Neo Wing, thank you for the follow. No, I'm talking to you guys and I'm talking to the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, but sometimes I think that you're talking to the stream while you think you're talking to us because
Yeah, well, you know that you need to do a investigation check. So I see that you have done your 10. And also, Valen wanted to do an arcane check along with Zyphus. Both checks being horrible. But I will tell you this about the runes. They appear to be the same type of rune or incantation. You can tell it's a curse. I'll tell you that much. That's the only thing you know about those runes, is you know it's some type of curse. As to what type of curse it is, you have no clue.
Well, if you put 2 and 2 together.
But then, as Shemgra gets his axes and he starts looking around a little bit more, you can see that there are many, many, many more of these small little footprints that are running around in here.
Oh no. What are we going to find more in here?
Do the charms on that necklace look like runes, or are they something totally different?
No, they just look like little charms. Different, just different little bear heads, or maybe a lion head, or maybe an axe. Just little charms, made of copper. Value of about 200 gold.
Does it look as though this lid slides off at all?
Yeah, it does. It's pretty heavy, Shemgra, but you're being a pretty stout and strong half orc. You think you could probably, with a pretty good push, you could probably get it off without touching the runes, of course.
Of course. So, is there a way to not touch the runes if I put maybe my back against the wall up where I'm at and use my feet to push the lid towards the bear?
Sure. Push the lid towards the bear as the lid crushes the bear and kills
That he was going anyway.
You guys want to kill? You guys can kill.
Two birds with one stone.
You don't have to kill the bear.
I can't talk to it, and I don't like bears are going to attack someone sometimes.
Compared to my halfling size, how big is it?
You can ride that fucker.
We'll say that you guys pull the bear out of the way.
That's what I was going to pull him out of the way. I mean, I still want to find out what's wrong with it.
Yeah. Well, you've already stabilized it, Valen. Like I said, with your medicine check that you had done, you've already stabilized it.
Oh, so we just need to heal it now, which I'm all out of healing.
Yeah, but like I was saying, you didn't think your magic could actually affect the beast. This beast, anyway. So yeah, but you can all assist one another and get this this chest off. Now I'll let you do this roll with advantage, also. So don't mess it up, Shemgra. Don't turn into a little mini half-orc.
What kind of a thing am I doing here? Strength?
Strength, and if you have athletics, I'll even let you do your athletic proficiency bonus.
Alright.
Hang on a second. I touch him and cast guidance on him.
He didn't need guidance.
I had advantage.
Strength. Yeah.
So say give him a D4 to any ability check.
Yeah, he didn't really need it. So as you push the, you push this chest, and you can hear the stone on stone, fall right where the bear was. The lid cracks, and then
giving it all I got, the big old groan.
Yeah, you get the lid off, and as the lid falls on the ground and breaks, the lid, those runes that were on the lid and the runes that were on the ground, sort of like fade out, because a couple of the runes were broken when the lid was shattered, basically. Now, all of a sudden, there's some dust coming up out of the chest. No need to worry. There's no Constitution saving throws. It's not poison, nothing like that. It's just dust that's kind of like poofed up out of the chest. And the chest is now open. This thing is like huge. This thing is like 4 foot tall, 5 foot tall.
I'm 6'10", so I'm looking in it.
I stand on my tippy toes and still can't look.
Yeah, I can see you jumping up, Raz.
I'm looking also over the side of the chest.
All right, so everybody lines up around this chest. All right, I can just imagine all of you guys and Valen up on some shoulders or something. And as everyone peers over,
let me see. Hey. As he's jumping up and down.
So as you look into the chest, it is absolutely empty. Except there is a crumbled note at the bottom. And everybody can see this note because it's all crumbled up even though it is open. And this is what the note says. Stupid runt giants of the hills, you are too slow and dim-witted to challenge us. The treasure is ours. You are probably feeling small now, aren't you? If you think you are going to prevail, you're mistaken. By the way, prevail means win, idiots. DRIVETHRU, Nimbus of the Clouds.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
All that work for nothing. I died twice.
No. Not for nothing.
I got this necklace.
You've got a 200 gold piece necklace that you're going to split. You've also
And we got the most valuable treasure of all.
You've got an alchemist's fire, and you also have a healing potion and
I used that.
a half-dead bear. No, you had 2 alchemist fires, but you
No, I
had
used the healing potion. Isn't that what I used?
Oh yeah, and then he gave you the healing potion. So, all right, so we'll sort that out in just a second. So you guys went to
We came all this way for a note.
Yeah,
At least we can take a bear skin.
Yeah, you guys, Verada store. You found her. Maybe you want to take her corpse back to Parnast. You know, you guys will get to Parnast. You have this necklace. You have this half-dead bear. And you also have an alchemist fire to split. So, that's the end of the adventure as you guys make your way into Parnast. Very small little town. Now, what do you guys want to do with... Well, okay, as part of the downtime, we'll say you find a seller for 200 gold. So I'm gonna give you guys your XP right now. Your XP is going to be 100. All right. So let's add that. I'm gonna reward you guys. Everybody gets 100 XP. Let's go to the loot, and now let's sort this treasure out, shall we? So the 200 gold, we know that's going to get split 50 by 4. Now for the other alchemist fire, who wants the other alchemist fire? And for the healing potion, does everyone agree that it goes to Valen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the other alchemist fire was used by Keyleth to set the giant on fire. So who wants the other alchemist fire?
I think Xiphus.
Xiphus passes on it.
Xiphus
that.
is no.
Maybe, yeah.
Keyleth, fire seems right up your alley. I'm more of a steel on steel kind of guy.
I'm also more of, but maybe Fallon can use it as a,
Yeah, you could throw
because
it.
he's a magic man, so.
If nobody wants it, I'll take it. But
Yep, take it, Val.
Yeah, go for it.
There you go. I have distributed it to your sheets. So you've got 50 gold apiece. Valen, you've got the alchemist fire. So loot's been distributed. Now, for your log sheets, everyone, you guys can start filling it out. You guys are going to get the 100 XP, the 50 gold. You're also going to get 5 downtime days. And here's the cool thing. You can buy Blood Drinker the Bear if you want. Now, if you want Blood Drinker the Bear, you can have it as a bear pet. Now, if you take Blood Drinker the Bear as a bear pet, the bear will always be the size of a small house cat. So it's like a little World of Warcraft pet following you around. Like a little vanity pet. Blood Drinker the Bear cannot attack, cannot defend, cannot distract, cannot aid or otherwise play any role in combat, and she can be taught to do simple tricks if treated well, and if you spend 20 downtime days training her. So if you want Blood Drinker the pet, it'll cost you 20 downtime days to train her. And that's what it costs. Pretty cool. It's like a little vanity pad. You know, it's like